Hello and welcome. My name is Bhavisha, and today I'm here with the yoga class giving you a mini yin session on cultivating peace. So make sure you have something warm, your props, your bolster, your blanket, anything warm, cozy to put on. Let's get started. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Take the palms and open them up, shoulders away from the ears. Go ahead and drop the chin slightly into the chest. Just taking a moment here to draw your awareness inward, allowing the shoulders to fall, just noticing the patterns of your breath. Is it long or short, passive? Taking a moment to really notice how you're feeling. And if you haven't already, maybe even closing the eyes. Take a few deep cleansing belly breaths here. Exhale. Two, inhale. Exhale. Let those shoulders release tension here. Three, big breath. And exhale. So you bring your gaze back to center, just blinking the eyelids open. Let's move into our very first yin posture. So go ahead and take the toes together and the knees slightly apart. Be sure to use the props that you have with you. I'm using my bolster today. If you're not comfortable with props, don't worry about it. Just use whatever you're comfortable with. The knees are slightly just over that bolster. Make sure you've got enough space to fall over and rest on your bolster. Go ahead and lengthen your spine as you fold forward. Take the ear to the mat, shoulders away. Back of the neck is long, maybe even closing the eyes here, taking a few deep cleansing breaths here as you start to slowly settle in. Notice, firstly, how you feel in the posture. Are you comfortable? Are the hips really heavy here? Are the knees comfortably wide? In a yin practice, we always have the first few moments to find a position you're comfortable with, a position that's going to hold the space. So discomfort here is okay, pain is not. So please listen to your body. Always respect your limitations. Always practice in a safe way. As you relax the shoulders away, back of the neck is long. Really let your hips feel heavy here. Wide-legged child's pose is a calming posture. It allows you to really breathe into your back body, really inflate the back body. Child's pose calms your parasympathetic nervous system, allows you to really focus on the quality of the breath. If you're comfortable closing the eyes, please do. And really, this practice is all about feeling the sensations in the inner thighs, the groin. Notice how heavy those hips feel. The meridians affected here are the stomach, the spleen, the gallbladder, the liver. Just a few more breaths here as you settle in a little bit deeper. And remember, when we're coming out of a posture, we're coming out with ease, with intention. So on your next in-breath, as you slowly start to help yourself up, take your time, shoulders away, back of the neck is long. Go ahead and moving into our sleeping swan or pigeon posture. You can use your bolster here as well if you like, or you can come all the way to the floor. So when we come into our sleeping swan, you want right knee to the right side of your mat and the left leg extended back. As you make sure you look to the left side, make sure the leg is nice and straight. So you got ankle, knee, and hip in line. And then maybe you fold onto your forearms, shoulders back. Maybe you fold on to the forearms this way, whichever is comfortable. You can use your bolster as well. Maybe you roll it forward and allow the forehead to rest comfortably on the edge of that bolster. So you take a nice, big, deep cleansing breath here. Just notice how you feel. Shoulders away, back of the neck is long. Allow the body to feel really heavy. Notice the sensations deep into the hips. Take a few deep breaths here. And you're ready, guys, as you slowly take your time to come on up. Pressing into the palms, we're going to move onto the other side. So as you press into the palms, curl the back toes under. You can draw your weight back into a down dog, or you can simply come onto the knees and swing the left leg forward. So nice big stretch here if you're in your down dog. Relax the head and neck. And then the left knee forward. Left knee to the left side of your mat. Draw the right leg all the way back behind you. Make sure the hip, the knee, and the ankle are in one line. And then if you were using your bolster again, send your palms shoulder width apart and then roll that bolster towards you until you can rest your forehead comfortably on the bolster, holding here. Making sure we stimulate and equalize on the opposite side. Shoulders away from the ears, back of the neck is long. Really nice, challenging hip opener. So although yin postures are restorative, they do have a really challenging aspect of the practice. We're deepening, we're stretching muscle tissue, the fascia, the deeper connective tissues in the body. Just a few more breaths here. The leg is nice and long behind you. And making sure the hips are square. Really settle in. If the bolster becomes too much, feel free to make your way down onto your forearms. One more big breath here. Beautiful. As you slowly, with ease and intention, carefully press into the fingertips. Take your time. Go ahead and carefully curl the back toes under, dragging your left leg back into your down dog. Maybe you just come onto the knees. Give yourself a nice big stretch here. And then when you're ready, knees come down. Go ahead and swing the legs around, coming into a comfortable cross-seated position. Just another big breath here. Shoulders come down your back. Relax the head and neck. Maybe your gaze is dropped. Just notice how those few short poses made you feel. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, letting it go. Please do stay as long as you need. This was a very short version of our full class. So be sure to check out that full class on the yoga class. My name is Bavisha. I hope to see you again very soon. Namaste.